What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni and welcome to the brand new 5.3 update from Robots. I'm back from vacation and that means a lot of crazy videos with you guys right here. Fully maxed with a new phase shift and 4 times glory on this bad boy with a fully maxed pilot. This is as much damage output as you can currently have in Robots, I think. And as you've seen in the intro, we can literally 2-hit kill some enemies. So let's jump into Beacon Rush with this bad boy and lock down this beacon completely. Also making good use of the phase shift abilities. Just so you guys know what you can expect from this video, first now Beacon Rush and then afterwards Free Fall. We're right now locking down this beacon completely. Look at this, a full Leo. Boom. 3 shots later, no Leo. And yeah, so, and then we have a battle versus a traditionalist Falcon, guys. A traditionalist Falcon versus this thing here. And then we run between an invader and a Fenrir, and we kill them both. Okay, so this is exactly what you get from this video, so stay tuned, guys. And we've also reached 180,000 subscribers on the channel now. Woohoo! And yo, that means once we reach 200,000, guys, if you haven't yet subscribed, subscribe to the channel. You see on screen a giveaway. We're running right now a giveaway for heavy weapons, giveaway Calamity, Avenger, and Glory that you can win. Check out the video in the upper right corner if you haven't yet seen this giveaway. It's still going on for 2 or 3 more days. That's when the giveaway will end, because first night I need to cover the 5.3 content now, and then we're resolving the giveaway, so that's how much time you still have to win an Avenger, a Glory, or a Calamity on this giveaway in the upper right corner. If you haven't checked that video out yet, do so now, please, so you have a chance. And share it with your friends so they also may have a chance to win, guys, okay? And once we reach 200,000 subscribers on this channel, I'm gonna be doing something special with you guys right here. I already have an idea. I'm not 100% sure what exactly it's gonna be, but the 200,000 subs will be big. So, guys, if you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing that right now, my friends. So you see, even at long range right now with the Glory, we can still do a ton of damage to the enemy. Because, why? Because we're having 4 of this, okay? Now imagine this would be Dragoons, Tridents, and stuff like that, or Avengers. Look, imagine the damage you can do with these 4 weapons at the same time. And that's, I guess, what we're gonna find out within the next days, guys. I'm gonna make a lot of video content with a Behemoth and a brand new Phantom robot as well, so we're gonna check out all the possible builds and options and try to find the best one as well, right? Sometimes enemies are so confused by the damage they receive from this. Look, at this range, and then boom, 1 hit, boom, 2-hit kill. The full Nemesis in 2 hits completely killed, because every single Glory does like 30,000 damage boosted and all that. So 4 of those is like, I don't know, 120,000 damage per shot, right? So 2 shots, 240,000. So, what's happening here on screen is very special. We have an invader fighting a Fenrir. They are currently battling each other. And I was really bold right here. I was like, okay, you know what, lads? Let's find out how much damage we can really do with this thing. I walked right into the middle of both. I could have walked around the column, but I wanted to get right into the middle. So I walk here, activate 4 weapons, and boom, boom, bring down this invader to last stand niveau. Then I kill this Fenrir real quick with just 4 shots. And then I turn back and finish up this invader. And if you think this invader was only a low-level invader, no, sir. I checked after the end of this match. This player was completely Mark II level 12 maxed on every single equipment. On every robot, on every weapon. Pretty much all of that was Mark II 12. And look at how much damage this invader gets. Turning to the Fenrir, boom, 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 despite his resistance. And then turning back to him after his last stand is gone. And I defeated both of them. Both of the super tanks got completely flattened by this new Behemoth here. Of course, let's be honest, this was also because of last stand. Without the last stand, I could not have just walked in like that, right? But then again, the invader also had high level last stand, max level or so, and so, you know, it's still kind of fair. And we walked in, and they were trying to hurt each other, like, dude, no one is really taking damage. And then we come in, one guy down, and the second guy down, man. This is so brutal. 4 glories. It's just, this is an amount of firepower that we have never seen in the game before, ever. And this is really, however, and this is something that needs to be said, if you fight meta bots like Outshun, or Ares, you will need active modules to fight them with this thing, because you're not very fast, you don't have any jump or resistance, you have no abilities to get into safety real quick, so you need active modules, either Quantum Raider to battle back against the Ao-Chun, or you need the phase shift to shield to basically make yourself unable to, you know, basically in unbeatable. You can't take damage for the duration of your phase shift, which is exactly what you need against Ares, right? If an Ares hammers on you with the built-in weapons, you activate the phase shift and it shoots through you. However, and this is the big problem, playing the Behemoth will cost you quite a bit of power cells. Especially if you intend to use it as a brawler. If you run it as a sniper, you can run it relatively well. Look at this guy, man. You can run it really well with just running Dragoons, Tridents, and we're gonna do this in the next videos, don't worry. But if you run this thing as a brawler, and you fight an Ao-Chun or Ares in their preferred distance, and in their preferred fighting, you know, environment, that's when you need power cells to be able to compete with them, because they will otherwise be able to just snack you, like an Ares with its shield or an Ao-Chun with its stealth. They will be able to just snack you because you have no resistance, you just have a decent amount of health and a lot of firepower that you won't be able to use against a stealth bot or an Ares if they run their abilities and you have no active module in use, right? So, just a heads up right here, guys. This, in theory, this works as a brawler, but I think the Behemoth will be the designated sniper. We all know that already, right? It's not like a secret or so. We all know the Behemoth will be an incredible sniper, but I wanted to start with it as a brawler. I wanted to show you this thing can be doing damage, and I wanted to see how much the maximum amount of damage looks like in War Robots right now, and that would be this right here. Look at this guy. Look at this. Boom! Boom! Oh, man! He wasn't aware of me standing behind him, and I switched to 4 weapons, and pam, pam, and the full Lancelot just goes to heck. Dude, that's insane. But as I said, this is you will most likely be playing the Behemoth as a sniper. You will most likely not be playing against Ares, Ao-Chuns, and invaders and whatnot in a short-range brawling distance. Although in theory it does work, it's not exactly the favorite thing of the Behemoth. And now if you think like, okay, you're running the Glory here, of course they work well on a short range. Do you see how much damage we're doing even at long range? Because I haven't yet told you guys that I'm running the 20% increased sharpshooter skill too. So we have the increased accuracy on the Glories. All 4 of those Glories have an increased accuracy and a lower spread. Look at the damage this guy takes. And he's only safe due to the phase shift module at this point. And yeah, so in this video, or in this segment of the video here, right here, we're gonna have a look at the Yamantau map, because believe it or not, I scored first easily on Yamantau with this thing. And I had strong enemies with Ao-Chuns and all that, and this is the Falcon here, the traditionalist Falcon that I promised you guys in the beginning of this video. This right there is a traditionalist Falcon, okay? The amount of damage he can absorb is just unrivaled, okay? So let's have a look at this. Boom, boom, boom. 4 glories. Nearly all of the glory damage is hitting him. And although he's also dealing a lot of damage to us, he's now have to retreat. He's gonna have to retreat with a traditionalist Falcon, because we're doing way too much damage for his good. This is so sick. And then there comes an invader. We're gonna hit him a few more times. We are now absorbing, and we're not being suppressed, but unfortunately, he's got too much health left, and we were down to too low amounts of health. But did you see that? Did you see how he just snacked a traditionalist Falcon in basically just like 5-6 seconds? Of course, he also pretty much took us down as well. But, yo, I mean, it's a traditionalist Falcon. What do you want, right? Being able to really hurt this guy is something special. Oh, and by the way, if you're falling down, let me just go back for a second. If you're falling down, you can now already activate the 4 weapons, and you will actually be able to move and fall. He is even missing me with his flames because I'm falling down, so his blaze has missed me completely, and I can just basically 2-hit tap and he's killed. And that's because I already jumped from the building, and then you can already activate the built-in weapons. You will still keep flying, or falling rather, and you'll be unfolding your weapons. I think the Behemoth is an absolute behemoth. It is really what the name suggests, an absolute beast, a real monster, and really fun to play. And this isn't even a sniper. if we play this as a sniper, I can tell you right now, the amount of fun we're gonna have is gonna be much more than this. And I'm glad there's no heavy version of Pulsar in the game, because that would be a crazy thing on this bad boy right here, guys. So again, this is again a traditionalist Falcon down there. We have, even though we were quite far away with 150 meters for the glory, we were still able to kind of outperform him here. You see this? We were still able to outplay him, or not outplay, but out-damage him when it comes to dealing damage to him. Here I'm running the, that's funny. I'm running Quantum Raider, and he activates the phase shift so that I cannot make use of my Quantum Raider while he's I counter, he counters, the counter of the counter will be countered by the counter. And it's like, wow, man, I'm getting completely confused by all the countering of counters that's going on right now. But yeah, so the phase shift will be something you can obviously use as a stealth robot. When you know, okay, I'm gonna stealth now, okay, he's got Quantum Radar, then I'm gonna answer with phase shift. But, you know, it's also costly with the freaking power cells, and that's, I think the power cells are too, the modules require too many power cells. I think they should go down a little, maybe 5 power cells for a Quantum Radar, and maybe 7 or so for the advanced versions, like phase shift and advanced healing or so, maybe 7 or 8. That would be really, I think this would be an appropriate price. Right now, I feel like if you want to use the Quantum Raiders, all these things, you basically have to get a lot of these power cells in advance, and that's something not everybody's going to be able to do. And especially on a robot like this that doesn't have a stealth or a stealth ability or a shield or anything. Look at him fall. Woo! Boing! Especially on a robot like this, you kind of need it even more so. So yeah, guys, this was the Behemoth with 4 times glory. Keep in mind the giveaway in the upper right corner. It's still going on. Make sure to share it with your friends if you haven't done it yet, guys. Let them have a chance to win as well. And here we go with the stats. 3.5 million damage done on Yamantau with a freaking 4 glory Behemoth. Okay, on Yamantau, on a sniper map. With a freaking short-range 50-meter brawler, basically, that you can now use a little bit better with a sharpshooter skill. So tell me what you think in the comments, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe, as brutal as a man can hit for more. Thanks for bearing with me. You guys are awesome, as always. Manni-Gaming signing off. Bye-bye.